Smile. Hello. Hello. This is Donna Reiners. Everything's delayed. Woo! Anyhow,
You're post over here.
we're testing out this whole.
You're not on Facebook yet.
We're testing out this whole YouTube thing on Facebook in a private group. And anyway, so I have something on my heart, and it's on the topic of relationships. And so let me share with you what I mean. I was talking with someone recently about how they were about to go on a mission trip really soon, and how they were just going by faith, just going by faith. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm glad you're going by faith. Everything should be through that trust relationship with God, right? But as I was talking with this gentleman, I sensed that their faith was just that, a faith. I said, I don't know whether you're going to get all the money for this or not. I have no idea. But I do know this, that whenever we're sensing something from God that we think we're supposed to do, it's an invitation for relationship, not just an invitation for obedience. And so I wanted to encourage them to enter into the dialogue with Father on how to go about this mission trip, and to remember that it's not just about going on a mission trip, but it is about the relationship while he's on the way to doing everything he needs to do to obtain the funds to go on the mission trip. And if for some reason the money doesn't come in, it doesn't mean that he, quote unquote, missed God. Perhaps it just means that he missed something in the relationship in which he was communicating with him. Because we know that when we go on faith to obey God, and if we have to have a lot of money come in for something, let's say we have 3 weeks left to get the money in, you need $5,000, and all the money doesn't come in, all of a sudden you think, oh my gosh, where did I miss God? What did I do wrong? And then you attempt to do everything you know. And yet, what if it was more about the relationship and the dialogue regarding going on the mission trip than it was necessarily about actually going on the mission trip? Does that make sense? So I just want to encourage you today. It's not always about obeying God. It's about the relationship he's building with you as you're learning how to hear his voice and walk out life with him in relationship. If a father only wants to teach their children, and that's it, it's always about teaching, but nothing else, then that's obedience only, and that's religion. But if it's about relationship, learning how to hear the voice, learning how to obey in relationship, making mistakes, picking yourself up, sometimes making big mistakes, falling down, picking yourself up, falling down again, and getting back up until you have the equity in that voice and the equity in that relationship to where you really understand what he's saying to you and you know how to respond. It's always about the relationship. It's not just about the obedience. Do we need obedience? Absolutely. Every parent needs children that will obey their voice, because sometimes that could mean life or death, especially when you're teaching children how to walk, how to run, how to pay attention to stop signs, how to touch the stove or not touch the stove, all those different things that we are teaching our children as they're young and growing. There are things that they do need to be taught as we grow up, and then we're working and we're learning how to follow the instructions of our employers, and we're learning what we want to do and what we don't want to do, and how to pay bills, how not to pay, all those different things. They come in growing and growth and out of relationship with Father God, who shows us how to hear his voice. And it's just good because over time we learn to trust, and we learn to walk out life with that voice, and to know that that voice is for us and not against us at all times, even when we fall down, because it's his strength that picks us back up. Okay, this is Donna Reiners on relationship. I bless you today. Just a little snippet. Until soon. If you have any questions, just give me some comments. I think it's possible you can even chat. I'm not sure. I'll go on live again as I learn how to function and operate in this, because I'm learning. But you're welcome to put comments, and I'll do my best to respond. Until soon. You can find me on Facebook, Donna Reiners. Bye-bye. Somebody actually came online.
Really?
Yeah. Asked me if I want to end my stream. And I went ahead and said, I think I said yes. Just a second. I'm just going to go ahead and end for now. Oh, actually, it's still running.